Hi everyone! How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are here with Max today.
Oh,
That is going to teach me how to command the fleet.
no, I'm just here to sit back and watch as you flail around and cause madness.
Oh, that's gonna happen. Don't worry.
Mm.
Ouch! They threw a Pokeball to me! That hurt, you know?
Oh. Oh. Okay, so you said you said you did the first tutorial, right?
Yep.
Okay, I don't actually remember.
Thank you for the burger, mini distractions.
Okay. It's. Oh, okay. I think the first 3 tutorials are something you should probably do. So yeah, you've done 1, so I would do lesson 2 and 3.
Okay. How to fire weapons. That seems useful.
Yeah, I think that's pretty important. I'll do it along with you.
Okay. So I will have the ANS Small Beginnings and the ANS Dusty Tone.
Yes, 2 ANS frigates of the Rhinos class. One has 2 cannons, a fire control radar, and a single VLS size 2 missile launcher. The other has a single cannon, a directional jammer, and 2 VLS size 2 missile launchers.
Ooh. Get many distraction, we set fire. There's going to be a lot of fire. Okay, let's...
Oh, it's worth pointing out that the Lieutenant Hazel is voiced by the lead developer's wife.
Now comes my favorite part: weapons and how to use them.
How to use
Don't
weapons.
worry about that red contact over in the distance. It's a decommissioned frigate that's been tugged out here for target practice.
Okay.
Before we get to weapons, we need to learn about the tactical view. You can switch between tactical and normal views.
This is another thing that's very much the same in Homeworld.
View controls here are the same as before, but you can zoom out much further and get a better idea of the situation in the battle space. Take a moment to look around now. The tactical view provides you with a lot of information that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. It's your primary way of knowing what's happening around you. You'll be using it a lot. The range plane shows you both elevation of targets and their distance from a given point. When no ships are selected, it sits at the center of the battle space. Select the small beginnings now to see how the plane
Trying to sort of keep up and synchronize with where you are so that if something happens and you say, hey, what the hell is this and how do I do it, I can
all ranges will be indicated relative to your currently selected ship.
Probably I will be just like, hey, how do I do a specific action?
I think it's going to teach you.
Yeah. I think so as well, but... Guess one high.
Thank you.
Notice how the line from the enemy track to the range plane has a slight curve. This is because elevation and range are not directly related. The contact distance on the plane must be projected onto the sphere. This lamp makes it easy to determine the range of the target by looking at the position of the plane relative to the selected ship's capabilities.
Makes sense.
The dotted lines represent maximum ranges of your ship's systems. Red indicates offensive range, blue is sensor range, and defensive systems are green.
So, where are the dot lines?
Zoom out.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, the range is in kilometers, so you need to zoom out a bit.
Well, yeah, I see. Red is in offensive range. Okay, blue is sensor range, and defensive are green.
And these ships don't have any defensive weapon systems, they're offense only.
Ah, makes sense.
So defensive systems includes like anti-missiles, point defense, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The ANS Small Beginnings is configured with two Mark 62 twin-barrel 120mm cannons and a 16-cell vertical missile launcher. I'm unlocking your weapon systems now, so let's put gunnery to the test with some tried and true naval fire. There are several ways to target weapons. The fastest and simplest is by shooting directly at the sensor track. To do this, right-click the red sensor track to bring up the action menu.
But I remember doing this tutorial when I first played Nebulous on stream.
The action menu will indicate it is in track mode by displaying the targets and track number in this list. It
Okay.
will automatically open the weapons list if there are any weapons on the ship. The active targeting mode is shown at the top of the list. Right now we are in track mode indicated by TRK. We'll talk about other modes later. Select the cannons from the weapon list and light up the target. Target acquired.
Light up!
Definitely seeing some hits there. Looking good.
You're seeing hits? I'm seeing nothing.
Need to zoom in a bit closer.
More closer? Okay.
Yeah, you'll see when the shots stop.
Now I see one. Two.
If the guns can't hit a target, the ship will automatically roll itself to get currently active weapons on angle on the target. This is called unmasking.
Okay.
Now you'll notice that our fire is pretty inaccurate. This is because our targeting solution isn't using a fire control well. The red dot jumping around near the track shows where our sensors think the target is.
Okay.
A lot of the meta in multiplayer is people are starting to forego bringing fire control radars just so they can bring more guns and anti-missile.
Yeah.
To do this, right-click the track and select the LCK, or lock, at the top of the action menu.
Okay,
You can
what
also
she
use
said
the
there
X
about
key
not
to
all ships have
keyboard
fire control radar, only be able to get a lot of ships that have them equipped. Not specifically true. There are internal radars that you can choose that have the ability to provide a lock, but they
Yeah.
won't be as good as a dedicated fire control radar.
Hey baby, what's up? I have a cat looking at me.
Hey,
like-
kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Oh,
We are committing arson!
Notice the new icon on the target. This indicates that the target is locked on and is providing much better accuracy and increased update rate on the target.
Okay.
Remember, not all ships have fire control radar, and you'll only be able to get a lock with ships that have them equipped.
Makes sense as well.
Right now we are shooting armor-piercing, AP, shells at the target. Armor-piercing is effective on while any damage is a good thing. We can deal even more damage by switching the shell type to high explosive, dealing damage to a wide area in the target's systems.
Whoa!
We use high explosive, HE shells, against targets of appropriate size or smaller, or larger targets with heavy armor. HE shells cause much less damage to armor, but penetration will explode inside and do damage to all nearby components and personnel.
Woo!
To switch to HE shells, first open the action menu in track mode by right-clicking the track.
Try clicking the track. Now we go to
right-click
the
menu.
track menu. I'm lost.
No, you need to press the continue and she'll tell you what to do next.
Ah,
In the
makes
weapons
sense.
list, next to the cannons entry, click on the ammunition icon to open the ammunition list. Click the 120mm HE shell option to select it. The ammo switch is now pending and will only be executed if a new fire order is given. To begin firing the new ammo type, click the weapon group to confirm the ammunition change.
I think you have to click the cannons button again to actually give
Now
the
we'll select
order to
small
start
beginnings
firing.
and watch what it's up to.
Oh. This is going to be
Mounts display
difficult
shows
later.
the cannons are firing and sighting. When the yellow bar is filled,
You'll
the
get
cannon
used
will
to it,
fire
I
again.
promise.
We can also see that the fire controls radar
Okay.
is solid green, indicating it's active and has an active lock. Here is the active orders list, showing an icon for each order the ship is currently executing. Right now we have an order to fire our guns and an order to lock the target. Have the small beginnings hold fire and break their lock on by right-clicking on the order icons to cancel them. And that's the basics of gunnery. The key thing is to know what ammunition to use, especially as your target takes more damage to warrant the big step. What if you don't have a sensor track?
Okay.
Take a look at your ship's hulls, and you'll notice the 4 white octagons on the sides. These are radar panels, and provide coverage for their respective sector of space. There's also a central control module inside the ship, which tracks what these panels see.
Huh? Take a look at your ship's hulls, and you'll notice the 4 white octagons on the side.
Yeah, look at the actual hull model. You see
And the
those
damage
white
control,
panels?
or
No, the literal hull model, the like 3D model. You see those white panels on the 4 quadrants, the diagonals.
oh, you mean this? No, those are the.
No, those are thrusters. No, Bob, look, if you look at my screen.
Give me a sec. There we go.
These.
Oh, gotcha.
Those are radar panels.
Okay.
When panels are damaged or destroyed, you'll lose coverage in that area. Similarly, if the radar controller is destroyed, you'll lose all coverage in all directions. Obviously, fighting blind is not a good thing.
Who says that fighting blind is not a good thing?
But that won't put you out of the fight just yet.
Being able to see is
Direct
good.
fire weapons like cannons can fall back on visual targeting, where the crew will provide targeting data to your guns using onboard optics. Some weapons like missiles can't do this, however. Order
Okay.
your crew to disable the radar. Take a moment and observe what happens. You don't want the first time you're operating without radar to be the real deal. With sensors disabled, you will now see visual contacts when you have one of your ships selected, and nothing when no ship is selected. Visual contacts are only useful to the ship that actually sees the target, unlike the sensor track, which was shared across all ships. If you don't see anything, you'll need to move within visual range, about 3,200 meters. I've created a marker in the general area for your reference. That won't happen in actual battle. You can fire on visual contacts the same way you did with the sensor tracks. Use visual targeting to fire at the target ship with the small beginnings gun again.
Okay.
We're on our way. Go ahead, Command.
Yay! Formation.
Getting information.
Receiving.
Oh! I think I have visual contact.
Yep, there you go. You got a visual lock. Well, not a visual lock, but a visual, yeah, visual contact.
Initiating attack.
Oh, of course. Not hitting
Situation
because
like
I'm
this,
moving.
You can imagine things are not going too well for you. But you'll
Your
at least
guns
still be
can
alright, so
compensate,
don't feel
but
too
without a
bad that the
lock
sensors go dark.
of any of like a proper kind, you can, now that you're within visual range, you should be able to get a bullseye lock on it again.
Probably.
Now missiles. The ships in this fleet carry two variants of the SGM-2 series anti-ship cruise missiles, the Thunderhead and the Hurricane. The Hurricane is a command-guided missile, which means it is guided to the target by a launching ship. If it misses the target, it will come back around and try again until it runs out of fuel, is shut down, or finally hits the target.
Ooh.
Command missiles are very difficult to avoid. The only way to defeat them without destroying the missile itself is by destroying the launching ship or jamming its sensors or communication. Shoot the archer, as we say.
Ooh.
The downside is that the Hurricane must be shot at a sensor track. If you lose a track, the Hurricane will be useless. Let's launch 3 Hurricane missiles at the target. Start by opening the action menu in track mode on the target.
Okay.
Now select the SGM-225 Hurricane with the weapons list. This will queue up a single missile shot at the target and leave you with an active track selection widget.
Okay.
Multiple missiles can be fired with a single order using the left Alt key. Hold the left Alt key and click on the target to add one more missile per click. The number of queued missiles is shown next to your mouse cursor. To issue the order, you can either click the left mouse button with the left Alt key release, or you can press the Enter key. Once you've issued a launch order, you'll notice the mount status display will show the number of missiles that are being spun up for launch.
Okay.
It takes time between when the target is selected and when the missile actually leaves the ship. This warm-up time is when the weapons control system brings the missile online, checks it for errors, establishes a reference frame for the IMU, uploads the target package.
Oh.
Programming time varies by missile type, with more complicated missiles taking more time.
Makes sense.
The number of missiles that can be warmed up
In case it wasn't obvious, this game was developed by an actual active
varies from
naval
ship to
officer.
ship based on
Hmm.
These 2 frigates each have 4 channels, so 4 missiles can be fired at a time. Missiles are one of your most limited and precious resources, second only to the ships themselves. They are extremely powerful, but extremely scarce. You'll need to know when to use them, as it can't be replenished under normal circumstances outside of a port.
Okay.
A frigate like the Reigns will be crippled by only 2 or 3 missile hits, but in a real fight, it will often take more than that to penetrate an enemy's point defense, which are a serious threat to Hurricanes as they tend to fly in a direct path. The ANS Dusty Tome is carrying a different missile loadout. Select the ship now so we can take a look at it.
Okay.
This frigate is carrying Thunderheads, active radar guided missile, which means it carries its own method for finding targets, allowing it to seek targets by itself. It can be targeted in the same way as the Hurricane missiles, but once it has left the tube, it's entirely autonomous. When it reaches the end of its path, it will activate its onboard seeker and begin searching for a target. The greatest benefit of active missiles is that they can be sent on complex waypoint paths, allowing for multi-angle strikes and even hitting targets behind asteroids. We'll cover
Ooh.
that when you get to your advanced missile trials. For now,
That sounds
fire
so
3
awesome.
Thunderhead missiles at the target,
Yeah.
as we did
I mean, this tutorial was created before it happened, but there was the first major update for the game added the ability for players to modularly design their own missiles from pre-selected components.
Ooh. I have to fire 3.
As easy as it is to use active radar missiles, there are some downtimes to their operation. The first is that the missile must find a target within the cone of its seeker in order to track and kill it. This makes evasive maneuvers such as course changes an easy way to defeat active missiles fired at long range, especially against fast-moving targets.
Ah.
The second shortcoming is that active seekers are easy to decoy with chaff and other countermeasures, meaning more missiles need to be used in order to score a hit, as active missile radars are particularly sensitive to jamming and decoys. But that should do it for your weapons crowd. I'll have fleet logistics retrieve the dummy ship, and I recommend looking into all the weapons when you get your chance. I'll see you at the academy.
Okay.
Ta-da!
So basically, there are 2 kinds of missiles. The ones that are...
No, there's more than 2. They just showed you 2 this time.
Okay, in this tutorial 2, that are just one that is using the sensors of the ship, and the other one that is just using their own
Autonomous,
sensor.
yes.
Yeah. Thank you, many instructions. Thank you, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, next tutorial.
Yes, I would recommend. Yeah, damage control is going to be probably the next most important part.
Yep. Oh,
Back at it again with the small beginnings and dusty tome.
first of all, I noticed that the audio is quite loud, quite quiet, actually. But the rest is super loud.
Yeah, I've Nebulous turned down quite far.
Okay.
Alright, ready for something really nerve-wracking? For as long as you're out here in space, it's inevitable that you're going to take a few hits over the course of your career.
No, I'm not.
In reality, the odds of us coming out unscathed in an engagement are exceedingly low. If you want to stay fit and combat effective, you're going to need to learn how to repair damage. Let's begin. To start,
Ooh.
select the A and S Small Beginnings. I've had my boys set up some simulated scenarios for us to cover. Just stay cool. You'll start seeing some damage come up.
Okay.
For the purpose of this training exercise, I've just simulated damage in 3 of the Small Beginnings subsystems. Mount 1, the main radar controller, and the Combat Information Center. In the ship list, you'll notice a number of new icons have appeared. The orange number indicates the number of damaged components with active debuffs, which affects the performance of those damaged components.
Okay.
If there's a fire, it will be indicated here. Obviously, a fire in an enclosed space is a serious threat to ship's survival. It'll slowly damage the ship over time, and it'll also slow down the working speed of damage control teams.
Huh. Okay.
This red number indicates that
Fire
components
back.
have been damaged to the point where they are no longer functional. This also includes
Who said that?
components which have been completely destroyed.
Fire good. Purifies. Burn the channel, purify.
The red chevrons indicate the ship's command system are not operational, meaning they are no longer receiving any orders. Open the action menu to see what it looks like. The text at the center of the action menu will display "Not receiving" when a ship can't receive orders. This is because the CIC, or Combat Information Center, has taken critical damage. You may have warships with backup command systems that allow maneuvering orders to be carried out while the CIC is disabled. This allows you to get your ship to safety and effect repairs. However, this ship isn't fitted for that. Going back to the ship's status display, you can see the damaged components and their locations. By clicking on the status display, we can open the damage control board. Do so now.
Woo!
The damage control board will show all of the components installed on the ship and their current status. You can use the filter buttons at the top to suppress things that you don't want to see.
Okay. So this is what you were working the other day in Unity.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Your damage control officer will automatically prioritize repairs based on how important a component is.
The only difference is I've
For example,
entirely given
the
up on
reactor
adding in
and CIC
these
are going to be
orange
prioritized
lines
as
that
they're
go
critical
to
the
the
operation
different
of the
parts.
ship.
Yeah, fuck that. I get so tired of adding those.
If you have your own priorities, you can click on one of the items on the board to prioritize it manually. Prioritized items are highlighted in blue. Keep in mind that changing priorities frequently can cause teams to move around a lot, which wastes valuable time that could be used for repairs.
Yeah.
Damage control teams are stationed in a DC locker and will move from there when damage is taken. It'll take time for repairs to start, as the teams need to get themselves and their tools to the casualty. You can see the progress of the damage control teams by the gauge filling up on their token. Hazards like fires are their first priority, before they'll begin repairing actual damage, as these can deal damage over time. The important
Makes
thing to
sense.
remember is that once a component has taken damage below 90%, it can never be fully repaired back to 100%. Maximum repair is 10% more than the lowest integrity level the component had at the time of repairs.
Oh no.
Yeah, so eventually, like, you'll get to a point where your ships are just, like, riddled with 40 and 50% integrity components because they can't repair any further.
We'll let your teams work before we continue. Let's do 2 more drills. The first is a component restoration exercise.
Okay.
The CIC is now destroyed, with the integrity at 0%. Repair teams won't begin repairs to get it operational again, without you explicitly telling them to do so. You'll need to get it repaired. In the damage control board, find the CIC and use left shift plus left click to order your repair teams to start working on it. Once it's repaired, the ship will be able to receive orders again.
Prepare this fucking shit.
So this is one of the big sort of things about the meta, so also when it comes to designing your own ships, is how much of the internal space are you able to dedicate to providing repairs? Because a ship that has more repairs has better chance of coming back from a fight and being able to sort of get back into it, whereas a ship that doesn't have enough can be knocked out faster. So a lot of people put value on
This must be
having
done
more
manually,
restores
because
or
destroying
more
a component
durable
is a time
lockers,
and equipment
stuff like
intensive
that.
process. The equipment to do so is stored in the DC locker, and each locker only holds enough materials for 1 or 2 restorations.
Oh no.
Although the CIC
Okay.
is disabled and this ship can't receive orders to move or fire, you will always be able to prioritize damage control to attempt repairs.
Huh.
This means that your repair teams are extremely vulnerable. They're moving into parts of the ship that are actively taking enemy fire and could very well be killed.
Oh no, that's bad.
If all the personnel on a team are killed in action, you'll lose the team completely. If you run out of repair teams, you won't be able to repair at all. You can't replenish teams outside of a port, so keep that in mind.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We'll wait for your teams to finish their work, then we'll continue.
Okay.
Now that the CIC is restored, the Small Beginnings is ready to receive orders again, after the teams reboot all of the computers, that is. Lastly, we'll do something a little dangerous, catastrophic scenarios.
Oh no.
Most component damage is localized, and will only affect the part of the ship where the damage was received. On the other hand, catastrophic scenarios are situations which, left unchecked, will eventually take the whole ship down.
Oh no.
These situations include reactor overloads, magazine explosions, and fuel line fires, just to name a few. Your repair teams will automatically
Magazine
move to
explosion
prevent
is the
catastrophic
least
damage. There's not much you can do except
devastating
watch.
of them, but
Just
still
get a feel for what it
pretty
will look
fucking
like.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that this reactor is nuclear reactor, so that
They
could
are
be really bad.
They are fusion reactors, so when they overload, they vaporize the entire ship and then boil away the armor plating of everything around them.
Your damage control officer will always prioritize repairs for a situation like this. The ship's survival always comes first.
Yeah.
Notice the flashing warning icon in the ship's list. Below the icon is an estimated countdown before the situation gets out of control. If you don't know what's wrong, you can hover over the warning icon to see it.
Prioritize.
Out of all of the catastrophic damage you might see, reactor overloads are the most deadly. Your teams know how to work with a damaged reactor, but fires and other hazards can make it a nearly impossible task to complete.
Okay.
Should the reactor go critical, you'll see a reactor bloom with a blast radius of about 1.5 kilometers. Standard doctrine states to move all of the friendly warships out of the danger radius of the ship with an impending reactor overload.
Makes sense.
Be careful around enemy wrecks as well. Your weapons could have damaged the reactor housings, and you'll get little to no warning before they go off. But Commander, that's it for your damage control trials. Just keep an eye on your teams and be smart about their movements, and you'll come out just fine. Remember, the ship's survival always comes first.
Aye, Commander. Okay,
There we go.
now what?
Now we're gonna do a little test game.
Okay,
Oops. Multiplayer, host, and our password will be butts in all lowercase.
I click in direct join or what?
You might need to refresh, because it
Refresh.
won't show up straight away.
Luxembourg. There we go. Join. The passport was butts.
Butts all lowercase.
There I go.
Hey! Right, you want to join my team.
How do I do that?
There should be a join button in the top
There.
right of the... There you go.
The fuck oak?
No, TF stands for Task Force. So TF Oak is probably regarded as the best fleet for a beginner because it's just 2 ships. They're both virtually identical, and they both can do like most stuff that you're going to need ships to be able to do.
Alright.
And we're going to fight against. Fight against an OSP fleet, so you'll get used to the whole asymmetric warfare thing.
Okay. I'm
So
ready.
we'll be fighting against a basic OSP. Oh, so the 2 factions in the game are ANS and OSP. ANS being more traditional military, and the OSP is more like rapidly militarized civilian ships.
Oh.
We'll do an annihilation round, but I'll get you. I'll after this we'll just do control games because the majority of online games are control rather than annihilation.
You're not bringing me into a PvP game, are you?
Well, I might do at some point. Maybe not today, but in the future.
I'm scared already.
You'll be fine, trust me.
Will I?
Yeah, Nebulous has a pretty decent community as far as gamer communities go. It's shocking how good they are.
Yeah, that's the problem, that they are good, I'm not.
No, good as in like not assholes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how your average Nebulous game is going to start. The enemy starts on the other side, we start on this side. It changes, sometimes it'll flip you around. But inside this green ring is like the limits of where you can start, because we come in flying backwards. Because you have to fly in at like super speed and then slow down and then turn around to start the fight. So you start facing the wrong direction, basically.
So basically, it's a bad idea to just start just next to the asteroid.
Well, you can't. That's what I mean. Is if you click your deployment group, so your ships are individual. They're not linked together. If you click one, you'll see the direction that it limits you to where the arc in which you can enter the battlefield.
Okay. No.
You might need to turn the camera a bit because you're looking at it sideways.
Yeah, how did I turn the camera now?
Left mouse button.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but it didn't allow me. Okay. Moral failing. Yeah. Yeah. That's... yeah.
Again, then once you've decided, yes, I'm happy with my ships coming in at these angles, you press the deploy button.
Deploy.
And then once everyone is ready, we see our ships burn in.
Woo! Look how cute it is!
Right, so what you're probably going to want to do is, remember how you linked up the two frigates in formation in the
Yep.
training? Do that with the Axford heavy cruisers, so that you control both of them simultaneously. It'll just make life easier for you.
Warming up, Commander.
There we go.
And now what you probably want to do is follow me.
Standing by.
So if
Okay.
you press spacebar and then like select my ships, you'll be able to see what movement order I've given them. And then you can sort of approximate the direction I'm heading in. Hopefully at some point they'll actually let you give formation orders so that your ships can form up with allies, but they haven't done that yet. I don't know if they're going to do that, but it would be nice.
Heading here now, Commander.
There we go.
Standing by.
And now your ships are going to turn around to try and burn to that direction. This is the slowest part of the game, where everyone's turning around and getting into position. This is why I don't actually have that much of a problem playing online against people, is because the games are generally slow-paced enough that I don't feel like I'm being bowled down by someone that's faster, better, you know. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
can get outplayed, but usually it happens slow enough that I can see how and why I lost.
That's good. Like the other day when I was playing bar by myself against the PC, it was quite interesting to see that it takes a lot of time to just get things right. And I had to just give the PC 50% resources and myself 50% more.
Ah. Okay, so I've been detected and I've been locked by the enemy, and they are now engaging me.
I believe in your unrepentant disgust.
Very weird hearing someone say my ship names out loud. So generally, you can identify. I don't know if the tutorial told you this. You can identify when you've been spotted because, like a yellow symbol with arrows pointing inwards will appear next to a ship on the menu in the top left, and that will say tracked by enemy active sensors. That means the enemy knows you are there. If it turns into a red crosshair that says enemy fire control lock, that says they not only know you're there, they are actively trying to hit you with something.
Ah.
Or at least they've got a lock on you, and it's not guaranteed, but it's very likely they're about to start shooting at you with something.
Okay. Okay, I could actually start shooting at them.
If you're got a clear line of sight, then yes.
I believe so.
You want to use the lock button, remember? If you okay, yeah, I think you've got a lock, don't you? You have a lock?
I don't know.
Did you?
I see them.
Yeah, but right click and then press the lock button. That'll lock your fire control on them.
And
There you
then
go.
use the main gun.
Now shoot them with your guns.
Lock. And use the main gun.
Oh, they just knocked out my radar. Motherfuckers. Okay, I'm gonna have to rely on your fire control lock data because I've lost mine.
It's fine. Don't worry. We are going to destroy these subjects of terror. Horror. What was it? Abject terror.
Abject terror, yeah. It's a bulk freighter, so it's like a cargo ship that's been converted into a warship.
Okay, why do I have so many yellow stuff on my
So
screen?
that's enemy jamming. You're being jammed by enemy electronic warfare. So
Okay.
if you weren't if you were much further away, for example, you wouldn't even be able to see the red marker for the enemy. All you'd see is that yellow flashing stuff, which would indicate that you're being jammed. Also, they've locked onto you and they've decided that you're the bigger problem right now.
Of course I'm a bigger problem.
What are our orders, Commander? Target launch.
Should lock on that one and shoot that one.
Locked in.
Okay, so the Abject Terror... the reason I know this is, again, because I've played enough. So the Abject Terror has been destroyed.
Okay.
It's left behind a cloud of, like, space oil. And if you zoom in close enough on the hull, you'll be able to hear a siren ringing. That means the order to abandon ship has been given.
Okay, the moral failing has a lot of damage. In the reactor. Great.
As long as it's not gone critical, it's fine.
Not yet.
The enemy has immense jamming. Send traffic. They're gonna learn today.
They have a third ship that's down low, so I'm going to start burning in that direction whilst firing. Oh god! I hope I don't shoot you. You need to give orders to your rear guns to fire on the target as well.
Railguns. Do I have railguns?
No, rear
Rear,
guns. The
rear.
guns on the rear of your ship. They're separately linked.
Stand by.
No. Okay, what you just did there is called position firing. So they're going to start shooting in that direction only, not following
Okay.
the target. No. Right click on them. Right
Yeah.
click on the sensor track.
Sensor track. Lock target. No track.
Lock the
I
target
can't.
first. You're
Lock.
still because you misclicked. You didn't click on it correctly.
Got a lot
Okay.
of static here.
So there you go. Right now, right click on. No, you're not right click. No, because you're not right clicking on it. You're clicking to the side of it. You need to actually click on the icon itself. There you go, like that.
Okay, and now rear guns.
Now it's in track. Now rear guns.
Engaging.
Okay, and let's see with this one.
Target
This one.
confirmed.
So you see on the enemy Ocello, the Rose Soul, the engines, they're dark. There's no light in the engines. That means their drives have been knocked out. So they can't
Which
move.
one?
The Ocello, the one we're shooting.
Oh.
And what will happen is, if its power gets knocked out, the lights on the bridge, blue lights, they'll flicker, go black, and then switch to red emergency lighting to show that the ship is on low or critical power.
Had a lot.
See, its drives just relit. They got their drives back up and running again.
Awaiting more orders.
And they gone out again.
Okay, I'm gonna just get away a little bit further. Just because I don't trust these motherfuckers, and probably they are going to just go kaboom.
Well, fortunately, you can't force a ship to do that. You can't force your own ships to detonate their reactors. That's...
No, but it's just like move away just in case.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But they have... I don't know where their third ship has gone. There's a shuttle, I think. It's got jammers on it, so it's hard to see and hard to find.
I don't want to be in the radius of exploding ship.
I'm listening to see if I can hear that abandoned ship siren fire.
I do not have missiles.
No, those ships are all guns. It's designed to be a very simple and like uncomplicated ship fleet to use.
And the other one is completely dead?
The Abject Terror is dead, the Rose Soul is on its way out. And there's a third ship somewhere. Oh, okay. So the third ship, it doesn't have any weapons, which means it doesn't count towards the ability for a fleet to keep fighting. Oh, it wasn't a shuttle, it was a tug. Okay, close enough. Yeah, no offensive ability, so it never had any weapons.
So, efficiency value of sensor warfare, fair. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really pay that much attention to that. It's kind of a meme that no one really knows how it calculates the values.
Not that kind of jam, many distractions.
Have you seen the movie Spaceballs?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Like, twice in my life.
I've seen it a few times. I watched it when I was like 9 or 10, I think, in school. They had it for some reason. Oh, why am I in single player skirmish? God damn it. This is what I get for doing so much mod testing. Just default to going into the fucking skirmish. That's Bob. Same password as before.
Okay. What's the birch?
So Birch is 3 identical light cruisers, and it's based around being pretty fast, reasonably well armored, reasonably well armed. It's pretty balanced. It's just a case of you've got an extra ship to keep track of, and its guns aren't as heavy as TF Oak's, because Oak has 450mm guns, and Birch has a maximum of the 250mm gun. It can still hurt big stuff, it's just not nearly as effective against it.
Okay.
It's
has
much better
missiles.
at run. Okay, so those VLS-1 missile launchers, those are defensive missiles. So they're missiles to shoot down other missiles.
Okay, let's go back to the Oak. Now we can... Oh my... Okay.
You'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're on the control game mode, and this is the primary multiplayer game mode that people play. It's basically like you know, have you
Capture
played?
the
You
flag.
played?
Flag.
No, it's not capture the flag. Like domination mode from Call of Duty, where you have like the multiple points on the map to hold, and you get more points.
Yeah.
The more points of the map you hold. Yeah, it's like that, but in space. So there will be a selection of points on the map that you have to sit in to capture.
Okay.
And then you build up points by holding those positions, and then whoever hits the victory limit wins. Or if you blow up the entire enemy fleet beforehand, then you win. So
Okay. Okay, let's see. We have 3 points in our side. And they have
but
two.
usually what normally happens is you have what's referred to as the naturals, which are basically the points you should try and capture first because they're the closest to you. The enemy will have 2 naturals, you'll have 2 naturals, and then there's the one central point that usually ends up being the point that everyone fights over, that's in the middle. Some of the bigger maps will have more points, so there can be up to 7, I think, on some maps.
Yeah.
But there's generally still that distribution of you have a set of normal naturals, you have a set of naturals, and then there's that one in the middle that's the deciding point.
Ah.
So I'm going to drop onto point A because I can immediately start capping off the bat.
Okay, I'm going
if
to
you
go
wanna
to C.
Point D, yes. If you start at point D, we can both take our naturals and then drop immediately down and start burning for point C.
Here we come!
Let's fucking go, son!
Alright.
Let's see them.
Have to go to D.
You go to D, yep, and then once I've got a decent way through capturing A, you'll see at the top middle, it shows you who is capturing what point and how many, like, score you have. So, we've already got a radar track on one of their...
Calling in.
Because your moral failing started high up enough, and
Yeah.
their ships also started high up enough that we can see them already. Okay, I'm gonna start moving, because I'm already mostly done with this.
The enemy is securing zone Eclipse.
See,
We have secured zone Atlas.
Also, just to keep things nice and sci-fi, they don't use the standard NATO phonetic alphabet.
which alphabet?
It's not the phonetic alphabet. It's not Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta. It's Atlas, something else. I can't remember what B is. And then it's like, oh shit, I don't remember what any are. I know A is Atlas, E is, I don't remember. I don't remember. Why do I not remember this?
I don't know. You played this a lot more than me. I just
Yeah, I
started
know, but
playing.
I should know this, and I don't for some reason. It'll call it out as they take them.
I mean, it seems like they're using Greek gods.
It's not. It's Eclipse for E
Okay.
instead of Echo. It's Eclipse.
Are they using Dick as D?
The what?
Dick.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Sorry, it was a big joke.
it missed me, unfortunately.
Moving. Order received. Resuming position.
Helm, take us in.
We are securing zone dagger.
Ah, D is dagger, okay.
So it's not Dick.
Sadly not, no. Oh, they've got someone going for C as well. Contact. Oh, multiple contacts.
I see it. Someone on the top.
The top is not my concern right now. I'm going for 16-10 right now.
We have secured zone dagger.
Okay, should I accompany you or try to?
Yeah. No,
capture-
yeah. You come with me. The more we... it's referred to as death balling, where you bundle as many of your ships together as possible, so you get as many guns, as many anti-missile systems, and as much sensor coverage in one location as possible. And it's a kind of a risky strategy because you risk allowing the enemy to take too much of the map that you can't recover, but at the same time it's very difficult to physically break a death ball.
Standing by.
And since we're playing against the AI, they're not necessarily going to strictly play against a death ball.
You've got him now.
Oh yeah, there we go. Overlapping fields of
Aye,
fire.
aye, full burn.
I don't know what 1610 is, and I really wish I could so I could know if I'm using the right ammo on it. I think it's... Oh, okay, no, 1610 is dead. It's deploying lifeboats. It's evacuating.
Okay.
Switch to 8864.
Roger.
Yeah, we see them.
Engaging target.
And what we can do is once we take point C, we can then bolt straight back up and hit E from the underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 8864 is dead. I can hear the siren.
Okay.
So
So,
cease fire and just wait for something else to shoot.
hold on.
Send traffic.
And we start heading to C.
Yeah, we're still heading for C.
The enemy is securing
If you
zone boxer.
Boxer is B. Okay, they're taking Boxer at the moment. If you've got your ships in a formation, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so something you can do that makes life infinitely easier when handling multiple ships in formation is when giving orders, just hold down the shift key, and it'll say formation number of ships in the middle instead, and that means you're giving that order to every ship simultaneously. So if you want every ship in a formation to use their guns on one target, you can do that. rather than having to give each ship each individual gun battery targets.
Helm, take us in.
Hi, Nemo. How you doing, lovely?
The enemy secured zone box.
Okay, so we hold 2 points each now. But because we've held ours for longer, we have more score.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, contact, what's that? 2190. Just showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Enemy
That's a reactor bloom.
Locking that target.
So when a reactor bloom goes off, it not only does damage to stuff around it, it'll throw out like a few dozen seconds worth of radar jamming as well. Okay, more like 10 seconds of radar jamming, but yeah.
Eyes on
It
target.
can disrupt missile guidance inside that space for a short period if the missile isn't just outright vaporized, obviously.
I'm doing alright playing this game with Max. Hi, love. How you doing? By the way, if you don't know Max, you should
Hello, that's me.
go follow him. It's an order. How you
Okay,
doing, love?
2190 is dead.
As well?
Yep.
I don't know where I'm going, honestly.
Well, you've taken D, so you should be heading for C. Well, actually, no. To be honest, I'm close enough to C. You can burn straight for E.
For E.
Oh, hang on, they're behind us. They're behind us. They're behind us over A.
Alright. Alright.
So turn around, go back for them. I'll take
Aye,
C
aye.
and then head back.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'll give you all to move back now. I'm putting each side of the thing first.
Can't shoot that far.
I'm doing alright. Just playing games, shooting ships, killing people. You know, the usual.
Negative. Out of effective range.
ready.
Send traffic.
We have secured zone
Negative. Far.
Alright, so now we're at advantage. We've got more points. Although they're probably about to take A from us.
Yeah, might be. Oh, they're shooting me! How dare
Yeah,
they?
so Contact 4060 is a line ship, and so is 5994. They're both line ships. They're big cargo ships with lots of guns on one side.
Module offline.
Okay. But destroyed one component?
Yeah, they're using armor-piercing 450mm shells.
Want to destroy? Radar. Do I want to repair it?
Probably not with the limited amount of... Oh wait, actually no, you have a lot of restores, so you can probably get away with it.
Okay.
They're gonna learn today.
You will be playing with spaceships as well? Nice, what are you playing?
It's real spaceship hours.
Yep. I'm kind of enjoying this game. It's a little bit too complex, but I will just get around it.
I promise you, the more you play it and the more familiar its intricacies become, the more second nature it becomes, and you just eventually get it.
Okay, they're shooting purple stuff. What's that purple stuff?
Ah, that's plasma. So plasma doesn't actually do very much damage, but what it does do is it boils away armor plating so that smaller guns can hurt you easier.
Oh.
You see the big burn marks on your hull? That's armor burn. So that's where the armor's been boiled away.
Module offline.
So what you can do to mitigate some of this to an extent is what's referred to as bow tanking, where you point the nose of your ship at the enemy and present as little of it as possible to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Opponent destroyed.
I'm going to ram them.
I'll say now, ramming does no damage. You might bonk them and knock them around a little, but you can't actually hurt them.
Module lost.
Oh my.
Send it. System lost.
Yeah, their 100mm guns are small, but because they're burning your armor away, it's punching through it now.
Module lost.
Oh no.
Module lost.
I lost 15 modules for moral failing.
You're gonna lose a lot more.
Internal damage.
Internal damage.
System
I'm
lost.
trying to kill their line ships.
Internal damage. System lost. Power output's falling, man. Internal
Oh,
damage.
they're shooting their own ships by accident, which is amazing.
Power restored.
Oh no.
Module lost.
Prepare the reactor. Prepare the reactor.
Internal damage. Left power warning. Modules back online. Systems up.
Looks like
Coming as fast as I can.
It's fine.
Internal damage.
set traffic. Lock target. Solution locked in.
System lost. Module lost.
32 modules lost.
Send it.
You've got more you can lose.
Module lost.
You don't have any restores left either.
Ah.
Because if the locker that contains the restore is destroyed, you can't use it anymore.
Data link restored.
Damn it. Okay, the 4060 is a object terror. A
Yeah,
bull
the
fighter.
Abject Terror is another line ship.
Module lost.
I don't have ammunitions, I don't have cannons with moral failing.
Receiving.
Moral
Yeah, you're
failing
gonna have
has
to use
failed.
Yeah. The value judgment is going to be your only offensive option right now. Wait, where's that other line ship? I know there was more than one.
Aye, 0 speed.
It was sworn there was anyway. Maybe there wasn't. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go for the Acelo, because that's a problem.
System lost.
On it.
That fucking line ship's back up
Link
and
restored,
running.
man.
Standing by. Solution locked in.
Oh, oh, come on, die.
Network restored. Drives out. Generators are out.
Okay, I'm gonna go retake A and then double back.
I mean, they are targeting me. I could just go and you can continue taking this. Or just killing these people.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm firing on them as I go.
Send traffic.
Okay.
I'm trying to kill this bloody line ship. It's those...
Aye, receiving.
Is it dead? No. Those 450 broadsides are brutal. There it goes, I hear the siren. Okay, Abject Terror is dead.
Okay. I think that 1775 is also dead.
Guardian bomb is jamming.
1775. Yeah, it's either dead or at least disabled.
Ship locked in.
I think the Ocello, the Rose Soul, is trying to go for the capture on D.
Data link restored.
Now I'm firing a 1647.
Okay.
Send it.
Receiving.
Main drives back.
The enemy is securing its own deck.
Damn it.
We have this, Max. We have this.
We can do this. They've lost a significant amount of their firepower. A lot of their firepower is also very much distracted, still firing on your disabled cruiser.
Yep.
Okay, we're taking A back.
That's good.
Very good.
The enemy secures
Start.
I mean, next we can go for B.
We could.
I mean, the main objective is not to destroy them, but just to capture their point.
It's not the primary objective. It's just one method of winning.
Yeah.
Knock every one of their ships out. Yeah, if you go for B, I'll double back and retake B.
Energy systems online.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Component destroyed.
Cello is going to go for C now. Absolutely not. Not having any of that, frankly.
Eyes on target.
Data link back.
Aye, proceeding.
See, the reason the moral failing is still alive is because it has what's referred to as reinforced components. If a component is designated as reinforced, there has to be a certain threshold of damage that's passed in a single hit to be able to actually kill it.
Yeah.
And the guns that they're all shooting it with right now, the 100mm, the plasma, none of that does enough burst damage in that one hit to pass over that threshold, so they can't actually kill it.
Wow.
On it.
Which is why I was so dead set on killing those 450 guns on the Abject Terror Bolt Freighter, because those can do that kind of burst damage. Okay, I think I've immobilized the Ocello
On it.
on 94. It's not moving anymore, but it's not dead either. Oh, hang on, something's locking me now. Oh, I've upset them somehow. I think the monitors, the cargo feeders, I think they're
Yeah.
after me now. I think they heard me talking shit.
Set traffic.
Ah, fuck off. Plasma. Bastards. Okay, 1647 is dead.
Okay. We are losing.
That's right, you're on the way to B. I'm on the way to D. Their Ocello can't get to C anymore. It's been immobilized. This monitor cluster might be going for A again.
Which one is going for A?
The cluster of cargo feeders. 6687, 7875, and 7867.
Target locked. Eyes on target. We've got him now. Aye, aye, full burns.
Yeah, the drives on the Ocello are dead. I don't think you can restore them anymore. Its guns are still turning though, I don't like that.
We are securing zone boxer.
Okay, good, you're taking Boxer. If I take Dagger, even if they manage to retake Atlas, we'll still be in the lead.
Nice. I mean, after taking Boxer, I could try to take Echo. No, Eclipse. Keep turning around the asteroid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brace for impact.
It will be spinning, spinning, spinning.
I'm spinning around, go right up my way.
We've secured Boxer.
Nice.
Aye, aye.
I'm almost on. Actually, I've still got a bit to go before I'm on D, but I'm gonna kill this fucking Cello. Running
You
out of
do
armor
that.
piercing shells though.
I'm going for Eclipse.
ManNet online. Awaiting orders, Commander.
I don't know, just repair that. Just in case. Oh my, it still has a cannon alive? Ooh.
That is one well-toasted ship.
Yeah, but with one cannon, it's like, if you get
I know,
into
but you're-
range, I can just...
I was gonna say, you need to repair the CIC. CIC has been disabled. It's not dead, it's just disabled. Once you get that back online, you can start giving it orders. You still have an active drive. You can turn and fire that gun.
Where's my CIC? It's there.
Power has been restored.
We can win, Max. Do we go?
Reactor output dropping.
On it.
No more missiles, Commander.
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
No more missiles, Commander.
Spins, 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 spins. I love that Red Panda. Karen.
Hey, hang on, who's the fire control rocket? Oh, it's you! You shitty little fucking bullseye.
The what?
Guy. The Ocello has a fire control radar on it. It's locked me, but I don't think it's any of its guns can actually hit me.
Okay.
It's kind of like uselessly locking onto me.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
Oh yeah, there they go. They're trying to retake A now.
Power's back on again. Low power warning.
Wait, why am I not moving? What the fuck? Oh
Force
my
wave.
god, I just realized I wasn't moving.
Yeah, it happened to me too. Wait, for me it's like, oh, I'm not moving. Okay, I'm a beginner. So,
Force blade in.
Yeah, that's fair. That's not something, a mistake I should be making.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
We're taking internal damage. Component destroyed. Awaiting orders, Commander.
How is this fucking Ocello not dead yet?
Power level rising.
There we go, it's dead. Right, fuck me.
no thank you.
Low power warning.
Not what I meant.
I know. That doesn't prevent me from teasing you.
Receiving.
We are securing zone dagger.
There we go. Right. Jesus.
Ooh. They are really close to victory.
I know. But if you take Eclipse from them and I take Dagger, we'll massively hamper their ability to cover that last stretch of points they need.
Maybe.
Under attack.
You see the writing that says throttle THRTL on your ship on the control bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the button next to it that says full, you can control the speed of your ship using that button. If you
Okay.
hold down shift and click once, you'll switch your formation to
back on
flank
again.
speed. So you'll start taking random damage to your engine and thrusters, but you get a percent boost to speed.
Reactor output dropping.
Okay.
So it's good for like emergency, I need to get somewhere as fast as possible, damn the consequences.
Yeah. Like if you just use it in intervals, probably you are going to
Yeah.
get maximum speed.
Yeah, like if you use it like sparingly, you shouldn't do too much damage to your systems. And there are certain engines that can reduce the amount of damage you take from flank, or they can make flank more effective, but you take more damage. So you can sort of mix and match up
Yeah.
your ships as to how they perform.
I really doubt that we are going to be able to recover.
Give it a bit, give it a bit.
We are securing zone eclipse.
There we go.
Oh, they're going for Boxer now.
I thought that much. Are you going for...
Yeah, I'm burning up flank speed for Atlas.
Okay. So when I'm done with here capturing Eclipse, I'm going to turn around and go for...
Go,
Boxer.
yeah, deny Boxer for one. Because if two combat-capable ships are on the same marker, it'll lock the capture.
We have secured zone eclipse.
Course laid in.
No!
No? What happened?
We're gonna lose!
Yeah, I told you. That I wasn't too sure.
I thought we could snatch victory.
But it was a close one. I'm happy with the result.
Ah! Damn it!
Hey, we lost only for 52 points. I'm happy.
Oh, they only had one combat-capable ship left. If I'd been able to kill it.
Yeah. I clicked ready. What's that?
I don't know. Hang on, are the exception item the same key has already been added? Huh? I'm not using any mods though.
What?
I don't know, an error came up on my screen.
Okay. Welcome back, Nemo.
That usually only comes up when I'm, like, I've broken something mod related. So I don't know why it's showing now.
Argument exception, an item with the same key has already been added.
Yeah, that's the same error.
Oh, I've seen that a lot in Unity.
Okay, so now I'm going to introduce you to the most, like, 95% of Nebulous games are played on this map. So, you need to get familiar with it. Because it's probably going to be the one you mostly see.
Okay. Join. Join. I'm ready.
Okay.
You're playing with a mistake?
No, I'm not. A mistake is a fleet I made it's 2 battleships squeezed into a 3,000 point fleet, so that each battleship is basically the most absolute bare bones basic stuff that I could fit into it for 1,500 points each. The ship alone, the hull, costs 1,000 points, so you only get 500 points per ship to actually spend.
Okay, I'm gonna go directly for C.
Yep, that's good, and I'll go for D, because that's our other natural.
It's funny that my ship is bar value judgment.
Oh, because of your fleet tag.
Yeah.
Set to traffic. Moving.
So a new mechanic that you're going to see now because of one of the ships I brought is something referred to as the LINT system, or Electronic Intelligence System, which is referring to a piece of equipment on one of my destroyers that's called a pinard. And what it does is it doesn't go reaching out to find things like radar does. What it does is it waits for radar to come find it, and it can detect radar further away than the radar can see it. It's like, you know, like reflective stuff?
Yep.
Like it bounces light off that you can see from further away than normal.
Yep.
It's like that, but with radar, so it can detect signals from ships that are further away than it can be seen. So you can see people from before they can see you.
Ooh.
And also, electronic intelligence, the pinard, can't be detected by the enemy, so they don't know they're being watched.
Ooh.
The only problem is it's single dimensional. It only detects in a straight line. It doesn't give you, like, distance along that line. You need 2 pinards to get a cross-reference, and then once you've got that information, it'll give you a much more accurate position of where the signal's coming from.
We are securing zone tag.
you see that purple signal that's popped up top? It says, oh, and that's disappeared because I lost line of sight. It'll say LINT and then search track, which means it's telling you what the kind of radar is.
Ooh.
Set for traffic. Force lead in. Awaiting your orders. We'll be there before you know it.
We have secured zone dagger.
The player base is generally pretty conscious of how complex the game is, and players have a rank that's assigned to them depending on how many multiplayer games they've played, and the starting rank is midshipman. So what happens usually is in multiplayer games, people will play Protect the Midi, or whoever is the midshipman, because they're the newest player and they must be
We
supported.
have secured zone common.
Oh. Cool.
So you'll probably, if you do end up going into some multiplayer games, people will probably like try their best to actually like not just stomp you.
That's cool.
Forming up, Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna head for Boxer.
Okay, I'm diving for A,
Ready.
but I can also see their ships by Boxer coming down. But
Stomping
fortunately, I brought railguns.
Barb cannot be stomped on.
Heading here now, Commander.
I've been locked.
No, you've been detected. It's yellow. It has to turn. It turns into the red crosshair if they're locking you.
Marking target.
You all are trying to catch me. Why are you trying to catch me? And why is it not working? Because Twitch disconnected automatically because it's done. Okay, it should work now.
Lost the signals. I would recommend, like, at some point in your own time, that you do the rest of those training missions, because they'll help you fill in like the gaps that I've left. Like I just got you to do the training that would be bare minimum to like play the game.
Yeah. Processor was still Pokeballs failed to catch the bar. Yeah.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
Force lead in.
The enemy is securing zone ends.
Engaging. They're gonna learn today.
Oh, they've locked me. Oh, and they're firing rocket salvos at me.
Oh, they're shooting missiles at... Oh, it's at you. Okay. Ah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
they're
There is
rockets.
an
They're
asteroid
on-
in front.
Marking target.
The enemy is
No, no, there isn't. Your perspective is
Firing
wrong.
on that target.
They are
Oh, no,
barely
yeah.
3 kilometers away from me.
Oh yeah. I thought they were here in B.
No.
I don't know. Ouch! Nemo! Ouch! Nim! I Nemo! Ow! Ow! Ouch! I cannot be caught! Ouch! Oi! Stop it! I will hydrate. Ouch!
I'm being.
Ouch! Ow!
They've got an Ocello on E.
I cannot focus. They are throwing a lot of Pokeballs to me. What they have?
There's an Ocello and a line ship on E.
Okay.
And there's another Ocello above E coming down as well. Oh, my lead destroyer has just been disabled. Oh, my lead destroyer's been knocked out completely.
Course laid in.
Who is pinned down?
My lead destroyer,
Oh no!
the lead ship of my formation. To rebuild the formation.
That'd be bad.
Okay, I am massively out of my depth here. I need to get the hell away.
Spiker, spiker, spiker.
We must rebuild the Arson formation.
Not within effective range, Commander. Scanning fire control solution. Engage.
Another one of my destroyers has just been disabled.
No.
Another destroyer down. I'm down to 2.
Oh no. 2 from 3?
4.
That's rough.
To that position.
The problem is I'm massively outgunned. Third destroyer disabled.
Their destroyer?
No, mine.
Oh.
They don't have destroyers. Their fleet doesn't have anything. Hang on, they're going for D. That's why they're... Fuck, okay. Okay, third destroyer lost.
You're down to dying cabin?
Yeah, single ship.
Yeah, that sounds not such promising.
No, I'm screwed at this point, basically. Oh yeah, they're dumping a 450 broadside into me. I've had it. All of my ships have been destroyed. Out of the game.
And do you want to exit and we can find another one?
Locked up.
No, you can carry on. I can still spectate.
under attack. Send for traffic.
Who is attacking me? And from where? Oh, that one. The Ocello.
I don't have. Wait, which one?
8614.
Oh yeah, that's one Ocello. There's another one that's behind a rock you can't see. There's contact 2768, but I don't know what he is.
Internal damage.
It's not moving.
What's
then
the
you've
birthday?
got- Oh, shuttles are firing rockets at you now.
But there is a rocket. No. Well, at least I have a gun that shoots at the rockets.
Internal damage.
Yeah, so your 20mm and 50mm flak close-in weapon systems will shoot missiles autonomously.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to win this battle. They have 3 points and I can just go really slowly to some of them.
Okay, well you can surrender and we can start another one.
Okay. Retire. Confirm.
We're out of this fight. All crew, abandon ship.
Engineering excellent. Missile defense terrible. Tensor warfare poor. Great.
Okay, new servers up.
Okay, let's see. There we go. But okay. I wonder if I should try another one like the Birch.
Yeah,
Because maybe
do.
for control is better. Because you said that they are faster, right?
yes, they are. Yeah, Vauxhalls are the second fastest ship for the ANS.
CL plus DD plus FF times 2 plus FFL.
So, light cruiser, destroyer, 2 frigates, and a corvette. Although FFL doesn't necessarily mean corvette, it just means light frigate, which can refer to anything smaller than a frigate. Because the actual designation for corvettes doesn't exist anymore, because the warship isn't made anymore. They don't make corvettes anymore as such.
Alright, let's see. I'll go for C again.
Okay, I'll go for
Or
D
do
again,
you-
and instead of... Yeah, okay, we do the same thing, but instead I'm not going to burn straight for A, I'm going to head back up to C, and then we can both head for B.
Fair enough.
Receiving.
We're going C.
On it. We're underway. On it.
Okay, Nemo. Have fun.
Oh,
On it.
should think about putting dinner on your one.
You're right?
Repositioning.
Yeah, I gotta think about putting dinner on. Don't know what I want.
Course laid in. Course laid in. Course laid in. Course laid in. Turning up the engines now. Standing by.
We are securing zone common. We are securing zone tag.
Receiving. Course laid in. Ready. Course laid in. Course laid in.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We have secured zone common.
Should I wait for you until you're done capturing D, or should I head?
Up to you. I'll be there in a bit.
We have secured zone dagger.
Well, if I go there actually right now,
Getting a head start's not a bad idea.
exactly.
You know the drill. You know the drill. Awaiting your orders, Commander. We're underway. Ready.
Okay, so you're already getting the hang of it. You've already formationed up your ships.
Hmm.
Oh, hello. I've got pinged by someone. Oh, hello. Don't know what you are, but I want you to die.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Fast movers heading for A. I'm assuming shuttles,
Enemy is securing
maybe
zone
tugs.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
Turning up the engines now.
I am being detected.
Missile.
Yeah.
Who shot missiles? To whom?
Oh, they're firing missiles at you, yeah. I'm slightly concerned that whatever the hell this is I'm shooting at is actually bigger than a shuttle or a tug.
The enemy is securing zone Atlas.
It's not dead yet,
The enemy secured zone Boxer.
which is a problem.
Yeah, and it's out of my fire range.
Oh, never mind. Okay, one of them's dead.
Uh-huh.
We're underway.
Ooh, I might actually be able to drive them off A. I think he's retreating. I don't think he's gonna cap it.
Okay. Oh, they are taking Boxer as well?
Yeah. Well, Box is one of their naturals. They're pretty much guaranteed to take that.
Okay.
Ah, shit, no, I think they are going to take A.
Hi, Worth. Thank you for the beer.
Target lock achieved. Engaging. Target lock achieved.
There we go. I killed it, but too late.
How you doing, War? Oh, nice. So, which build are you going for? Hi, Toby Silverstone. How you doing?
Hey, Toby. Very late tonight? What? Oh, as in you're turning up late. That's alright, don't worry about that.
Either that or that you're streaming Nebulous later than usual for them.
No, this is earlier than usual.
For Nebulous?
Normally I start my streams at 7 PM for Nebulous.
Oh,
So we started
okay.
an hour early.
No, I chose a street kid. I'm assuming that's what you meant. That and which attributes are you going for? If it's going to be more intelligence and such stuff.
Am
Ooh.
I playing with fans tonight? I mean, Barb is streaming her own perspective at the moment. She's a friend of mine. I'm teaching her the ropes, so we're playing against some AI at the moment.
Missile detected.
Oh, there's a line ship.
Okay, I'm shooting at a space bus.
Oh,
Incoming.
wait, which one are you shooting at? Oh god, the lag.
We'll be there before you know it. They're locking on. Missile.
Oh, hello, what's that coming in? That looks like rocket salvos.
Yeah, they're shooting a lot of rockets at me.
Yeah, OSP does that.
Completed repair.
It's one of their special funky toys they get to play with. The ANS, however, gets hybrid two-stage missiles that have a sprint section at the end, so they fly in at cruise speed and then separate when they're about 5 kilometers in, and then boost to about 1 kilometer a second speed. So they're really hard to hit on that sprint stage.
Ooh. I'm just going for brute force. Oh, that has to be interesting. Hi Albedo, how you doing?
I'm taking fire.
We're underway.
Come on, come on, come on. We can still get the lead.
Oh, hello, someone's locking me. I think it's the thing I'm shooting at. So I hope it's lost most of its guns.
You just got to C? Wow.
I've just passed it, yeah.
Well, at this pace, I will be an E when you get to B.
Hang on, the Bloodhound on that's been destroyed, so what the hell's still locking? Oh, nothing's locking me now because the Bloodhound's destroyed. There we go, see, cause and effect.
We are securing zone box.
Actually, what I might do then, if you're taking B and you're able to get to E that quickly, I might just dive and go for A.
Sounds good to me. I'm doing alright, Albedo. I'm playing some Nebulous. Max is teaching me the ropes.
Well, trying.
That could mean another thing, Max.
Well, you're doing great.
Told you, it's not the first time I play RTSs.
Definitely helps.
Plus, I'm really good in strategy and tactical. I used to play Warhammer 40k.
Oh, okay, yeah. You are the target audience for this game.
We have secured zone box.
Turning up the engines now.
I don't know what's that, but I'm going
Target
to
lock
look in.
achieved. We prepared the module.
Wait, missile. Where? Uh-oh, they're firing at me. Good thing I always go too heavy on point defense.
Engaging.
Wait, what the hell is down there waiting for me? I don't like that. Oh, that's the monitors. Oh, that's the plasmas. Okay.
I'm down here just saying like, someone is attacking Max. I'm fast. I'm going to just shoot.
I'm gonna change direction because I don't want to get hit by plasma. Ow, I got hit by plasma. Okay, well, mistakes have been made.
Missile detected.
Oh, beautiful. Your RPF just, like, shredded those missiles that got launched.
Ooh.
Oh, God, the frame rate. Oh, no. Video game. Please.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, maybe having Unity running in the background wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, probably it's not a good idea to have another program while you're streaming and playing a video game.
I've got basically 3 different instances of Unity running at the same time. I got the Unity engine to make things. I've got VTube Studio, which is running on Unity, and I've got this running on Unity as well.
Wow.
Oops.
We are en route, Commander.
Oh, balls. That probably didn't help me.
Turning up the engines now.
Okay, my Corvette is trying to piggyback on my light cruiser. Stop that. Very inappropriate. Not safe for Twitch.
Which is why many of my ships have CIWS style at point of time.
Oh, CWIS, close-in weapon system. So it's the guns that shoot down missiles.
Ooh.
We are en route, Commander.
I believe those are useful.
Very, yeah. Oh, the plasma fleet has turned its attention to you instead now.
Yeah, and I cannot. Ooh, I can just lock on that one.
We are locked on to target.
Your 250mm guns have a max range of 8 kilometers spare.
Confirmed.
Yeah. I'm shooting them with all I got.
Under fire. Standing by.
Is this thing dead yet?
Low ammunition.
Die faster.
Low ammunition.
By.
How?
It's either you are running out of ammo, or sometimes they'll say that when the magazine on the ship is destroyed, so they can't access the shells anymore.
Orders.
No, it has no model destroyed at all.
Well, then you're just running out of ammo. You gotta switch. You need to change the shell type you're using.
Alright. I could do that actually just clicking on weapons and here. Ammunition. No.
Negative. Too far.
They're too far. Fuck.
We're taking fire. Orders.
The enemy is securing zone dagger.
Low ammunition.
Their monitors are moving together as a group, but they're slow, so once they take B, it's going to take them a while to get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right. Command's on the line. Orders.
They are not as mobile as I am.
No, these are the kind of ships that the Voxel's kind of designed to kill. Because it's so much faster for its size.
Yes, Commander. We're underway. Standing by. Aye, aye. Forming on guide.
The enemy secure zone
Awaiting your
attack.
orders. We're underway. Component repaired. We've been locked on.
Ooh, that's a rock.
Target lock achieved.
Is Force 613 dead?
Or 6. Yes, sorry, I need to mark these as killed.
Because I was like, okay, that ship has been there for a while.
Yeah, if you right-click, when you have something of your fleet selected and you right-click to bring up the normal menu, there's a signal button at the bottom, and you
Yeah.
can select the kill button, and that'll mark a ship as destroyed. So
Ooh.
ideally, you want to try and do that whenever you know for fact a ship is dead. It generally helps your team like not waste ammo by shooting at stuff that you know is dead.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Quiet.
Oh, they're firing
Command
plasma.
on the
Okay, good. Please. Ah.
Turning up the engines now.
Okay, they're hitting me with enough plasma that it is actually starting to do damage.
Course laid in.
Oh, and I'm in range of their 100 mils. This is bad.
Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ah, shit.
What?
My destroyer's been immobilized.
Zone coming.
Oh no.
I need to break it off from the formation, because otherwise it's going to hold the rest of the fleet back.
Ready. Course laid in.
We are securing Zone Eclipse.
Haha!
Wait, they're taking Charlie? How?
Yeah, apparently.
Fuck.
Where's Charlie?
Up high. C.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. That is actually weird.
They've got to have something there that's so small that it's difficult for us to see.
Could be.
The enemy secured Zone Common.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to head to A.
Oh, yeah,
We'll
probably.
be there before you know.
Going to head to A with 2 ships while the third one is
We
taking
have secured Zone Eclipse.
We're reading it.
Eclipse. There we go. Now can go up there.
On it. Awaiting your orders, Commander. Standing by. What are our orders, Commander? Standing by. Receiving. Awaiting your orders, Commander. We are locked on to target.
The Corvette does not understand the concept of social distancing.
Ready.
Okay, we are being regrouping in Alpha. We could head for Delta afterwards.
Yeah, that's going to be our best bet.
What are our orders, Commander?
We are securing Zone Atlas.
There we go, right.
Warming up, Commander. Falling into formation.
Okay.
Oh, there goes my destroyer. It finally folded.
Okay, you can head to Delta. I will catch up in a minute.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Orders.
Oh, my destroyer's drive has a reactor overload about to go off, so
Lead on.
stay away from that.
We have secured
And your
Zone
destroyer, where is it?
Up.
Forsaken Entropy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going near that.
Orders. fire. On it.
I'm under fire. Who's firing me?
Yeah, it's the cargo feeder monitor horde.
Knock him out.
Seconds until all of those monitors lose their armor, which will make our lives a lot easier.
There's that I have one module that is out. I can see it.
Yeah, we've got internal
It might be like
damage
a thruster or something.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. She going spicy.
here. My sensors are going haywire. Receiving.
Beautiful.
Repositioning.
Okay, it didn't actually. I think they might have toned down the range of reactor blooms because that was not 1.5 kilometers.
Yeah, we've got internal damage here.
Well, the defender is out. I think we are done with their missiles, but I don't know.
Incoming. Damage control?
Oh, they're going for B. That's where they're
Yeah,
going.
we've got him now. Lock.
Yeah, but we have 3 and we are gonna grab another. Even if they take B, it's just...
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to break my Corvette away from my formation and send it to C independently.
Okay.
Especially considering it just ran out. Well, it's almost out of offensive ammunition, so.
Quiet. Command on the line. Hold it. What do you need almost out of ammo? We've lost the module.
I see. Why are you going at?
Standing by.
You're securing some dagger.
Orders.
There we go.
What are our orders, Commander? Standing by. Aye, aye, full burn. Repositioning. Not as good as the shipyard, but it'll get it done. We've lost the module.
Like that. Says 3 modules destroyed. Ammunition elevator.
Secured some dagger.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
One of the thrusters and one of the defenders.
Wasn't so bad. They're all like non-critical systems.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like
know.
you really want to start worrying about like is magazines, the CIC,
Yeah.
main guns.
The enemy is securing some
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's right, I'm nearly on C. Oh,
Yeah.
Toby, thank you very much for the prime sub.
We'll be there before you know. We've lost the module.
Yeah, there is something about the blow with this ship.
What?
Probably the reactor, because it's saying like countdown 18 seconds.
Does it say reactor overload or does it say fuel line fire? Because that's.
We'll be there
Oh, it was top. Oh no, okay, I think that was a launcher fire. There was a fire in one of your missile launchers that was going to cause it to explode.
Okay,
But it
I
got,
just
it got put out.
yeah, I just broke formation because it was like nah.
Yeah, all that. So reactor overload is the only one that will do damage to your other ships. So fuel line fire, magazine fire, launcher fire, they just damage the ship that they're on.
waiting here.
We have secured zone
Okay.
combat.
We win!
We won!
Positioning.
Hey.
We've been locked on. Orders, command.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent engineering. Terrible missile defense. Thank you, many distractions, thank you. And fair in anti-ship warfare and sensor warfare.
That is for that specific ship. The values will be different for different ships.
Oh, okay.
We do
So-
one more?
Sure. Gonna turn on the lights.
I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to... Oh, hang on. Wait, no. Hang on, I'll bring this up back in a second.
Hanging on, I'm hanging on, I'm hanging on.
You better be. Oh, actually. Verify game files.
So, how is everyone's day? What was new? What did you do? For instance, I almost finished the top I'm crocheting. It's looking pretty nice. And I also received the clothing package, which everything fits except the imitation leather jacket that I got. That is too small for me, and it's an XL. I'm a big unicorn. I want a new... I want cute things, but they are just made for small beings.
Video game quiz.
Is everything going alright?
Yeah, just getting... It takes a little time to get going nowadays.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, refresh, you should find it. So.
There we go. But yoink. Limit no the control. Again? Okay.
Hmm? Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
doing no the control.
Right, I'm technically going to be playing with an illegal fleet because it's over the 3k limit, but I don't. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try the hemlock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you finally got around to finishing the Owl House? Oh. I'm so pissed because in Germany they only air the first season. I cannot find the second or the third anywhere. At least legally speaking. Kamini, hi!
Thank you for checking in, Kamini.
That was one of the beans that you were playing with yesterday, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't let me ready up. Why it doesn't let me
Oh,
ready
you need
up?
to click load. You need to click the button that says load mods under the map.
Confirm. Toby said that you have to look after yourself, Max.
Huh?
Uh-huh. You got already...
Thank you, Toby.
Okay, while this is loading, I'm gonna grab some more water.
Okay.
BRB! I have returned.
Welcome back.
Barb Totem!
Totem of Barb.
We're reading you. On it. Repositioning. Force laid in.
Look at those bows turning.
The boats be turning.
Mm-hmm.
Force laid in.
We are securing zone common.
We're securing the zone commie? Really?
We are securing zone dagger.
What?
You're being attacked?
No, I pick up.
Spinny McBoat face.
On it.
He's been attacked by the air. Yep.
Yeah, basically. Oh,
We have secured zone common.
Should we go like before?
We have
For E?
secured zone dagger.
wait, no, we didn't go for E before. We went for B before.
True. Where's B?
At the
There is
spider.
B. No, that's A.
The enemy is securing zone
Now I see B.
Force laid in.
Signature elevated? Really?
You've got too. Your ships are too close to each other.
Yeah. They don't know the concept of
Man.
social distancing.
Waiting
Nope.
orders.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
Receiving.
The enemy secured zone close.
Repositioning.
Keep turning boat. Keep turning.
Spotted.
You're spotted. totem has been spotted as well. Not anymore.
On it.
Ooh.
Fire control locking on.
Javelin.
That's a size 3 two-stage hybrid missile.
They're locking
Okay.
on. Launch confirmed.
Oh, I'm taking fire.
We're taking fire. Missiles are low. Missile. We hear you, Command. Ready. Fire control locking on.
I'm getting shot at by like fucking everything.
Launch 2 cleared. Receiving. Course laid in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so boned. Oh, why did I choose the open space?
The open space.
Yeah, I traveled through the middle, the open middle.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
stupid. My destroyer's down.
Missile
Oh, no.
detected. Awaiting your orders, Commander. Spotted the enemy missile.
Starting on my frigates now.
Missile reserves are low.
The enemy is securing zone Atlas.
Hey, Lulu. What's up, baby?
Enemy missile launch detected.
What?
Receiving. Our sensors are all over the place. We're taking fire. Standing by.
Heavily armor just got burned off my ships.
Ooh.
Component destroyed. Knock them out. Missile reserves are low.
The enemy secured zone Atlas.
Missile track.
Who knows?
Reserves are getting slim. Component destroyed. Internal damage. Component destroyed.
Woo. Okay, I've been fucked here. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking destroyed.
Okay, shall we restart then?
Yeah, we can restart.
Right.
It's going down, Command. The ship's done. Everyone evacuate.
Okay, I didn't like this configuration. Like with the small ships, I could still move fast and do stuff. But with this one, it's just one boat with a lot of firepower, and the other one is just nothing.
The corvettes that go with that ship are pure support. They're not really meant to do anything on their own.
Yeah. But I kind of like the birch, but the main thing is that it's really short range. I think I'm gonna stay with the oak. Bigger Daka, more Daka.
He's ready up, Bob.
Haven't I? No, apparently haven't.
Nope.
I'm stupid, okay?
It's fine.
Alright. Point C.
You know what? Let's go in together. Actually, you know what? I think dividing ourselves is to our detriment.
Okay.
Receiving.
Okay, we're seeing there.
Repositioning.
Moving out, Commander.
Oh. That's a sexy seat.
Thank you. It's what I made.
And you have done a really amazing job.
Thank you.
Receiving. Repositioning. Repositioning.
We're on our way. Understood. Falling in. Understood. Falling in.
Standing by.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Receiving.
Toby, thank you for the follow.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Ta-da!
Hey.
Force laid in.
There we go. How you doing, Toby? Why do I have an increased signature?
Which ship? What does it say?
Values judgment said increased.
If you hover over the increase, it'll tell you why.
FM 580 radar drive plus 25%.
Ah, so the ship has a drive equipped that is boosting its radar signature.
Okay. And after taking C, we go for Eclipse? No. Or...
For B, and then go for E.
We have
Okay.
secured zone common.
Aye, aye, full burn. On it.
Just realised the paint on the railgun stopped working again for some reason.
The water stopped working?
The paint.
Which ship?
The railguns on the frigates, they're supposed to have paint on them, but they don't.
Railgun. Oh. Yeah, I see the issue. Where are you working the textures? Are you just
Sorry?
doing it in Blender, or are you attaching that as materials in Unity?
The textures are created in Substance Painter and then exported and attached to materials in Unity.
Okay. So maybe you didn't export the texture correctly?
They were working at one point and they've stopped working, and I don't know why. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't make much sense.
No.
Okay, are your ships faster than mine?
I'm traveling at about 14 or 15 meters a second right now.
9.
Are you
can't
moving?
shoot that
You're in
far.
formation, so your
Yeah.
lead ship has limited its maximum speed because the ship it's in formation with is behind.
Okay.
The enemy
Yeah.
is securing zone box.
So your fleet will move at reduced speed until it's in formation, then they'll go back to max speed.
Receiving.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
Oh, we got plasma incoming.
Yeah, we've got him now.
I started attacking them.
Hostile fire incoming.
The enemy secured zone box.
I'm attacking 6293.
The enemy secured
I'm attacking 2000.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Receiving. Locking on the target.
I think that cluster of units is the monitors, so you're probably going to want to use armor-piercing shells on them.
Alright. I don't, or I do?
You do.
That's what I'm using.
Because it looks like HE. The green tracer is HE.
Receiving.
So
What can we
probably
do for
this
you,
one
Commander?
is...
We're ready when you are, Commander.
This one is the one that is not receiving the order. Like, I thought that if you press shift and you click in one order, it will be applying to all ships.
It should do, yeah, but you need to hold down shift for the entire process.
Yeah, I was doing it.
Oh. I don't know.
Maybe my key is broken?
It's not impossible.
Okay, 82, 60, 62, 83, stop moving.
Oh, sweet.
Receiving.
I'm not sure if they're down.
Well, regardless of whether they're actually knocked out or not. Hang on, let me check. No, I can't hear a siren. I don't think it's dead yet.
Receiving.
Receiving.
We're ready when you are, Commander. Target lock initiated.
Fire control locking
A
on.
loading glitch? I mean, it's a problem I've encountered before, so I don't know necessarily what's causing it. I might need to just, like, reapply the hull paint components and stuff like that to find out where the problem is.
Force laid in.
Okay, 9596 is dead.
9596.
Is dead, yeah.
Solution locked in.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
We're reading you.
They're locking onto us, Commander. Commander, they've opened fire. We're ready when you are, Commander.
I like they're returning fire on me.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on, I think I'm shooting... Oh, that's not a monitor. Shit. Okay, contact 6153 is a line ship, I think, so use high explosive shells on it.
Which one?
Lost.
Contact 6153. It's a line ship. So if you shoot at it, use HE, not AP. It doesn't have nearly enough armor to warrant AP shells.
Roger.
Yeah, we've got him now.
Okay, mountain gear.
Mount gyros. Oh, that's a non-critical. That's fine. I wouldn't use a restore on that personally.
Okay. Thank you, Briar. How you doing?
Hey, Briar.
We're reading you.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, I think I'm behind the asteroid, so I don't have a line of sight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's burn a little bit.
Okay, 6153 is dead.
Nice.
Oh, it sounds like Briar turned in their Switch and bought Elden Ring instead with the money.
Oh. Instead of...
They traded in at their Switch for it.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, Briar.
Why are you sorry?
That he had to sell his gaming devices for this all older stuff.
Well, they got rid of it because they weren't using it, so...
That's fair.
Aye, aye, full burn.
This is a ship.
Which one were we shooting at?
What other stuff did you get besides Elden Ring? I'm shooting at... What are you shooting at? 5121.
I don't think I'm gonna have...
Oh, hello, no, okay, the bigger threat right now is probably 4346.
Yeah, I'm tracking that one right now.
Yeah. That is a fast mover, what the hell are you?
Yep.
We'll get it done.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
Oh, shit!
What?
That was a lifeboat.
Oh, okay. It was a lifeboat.
A lifeboat, yeah, as in, like, people that had evacuated.
Yeah.
Attempting lock on.
Okay, let's try not to do
Yeah,
that.
we've got him now.
Probably from 4930.
4930, 4933. Yep, that's a ship for sure. You bought Dad and I Lego sets. You got a Ferrari. Your dad got a Lotus, and you got lunch. Ah, nice. Oh, look forward to putting those together then.
Fire control, locking on. Solution locked in. Force lane in.
We are securing Zone Boxer.
Aye, full burn. Aye, full burn.
Ah, okay. I'm glad he's enjoying it.
Okay, 2000, it's apparently dead.
2000.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Oh,
Ready.
oh yeah, yeah. 2000 is dead. It's deploying lifeboats.
Where is 2000 right now? Okay, yeah,
I already marked
you
it.
marked it.
Yep.
Nice.
Hostile fire incoming.
We have secured zone box.
Locking target. Yeah, we've got him now.
Six one five three is not moving.
No, but I don't think it's dead either. So
Anyways, let's move towards A.
Force laid in.
Or should we go directly to Eclipse?
I'd say go E personally. Or what we can do is actually we can go A and then follow up behind that cluster that's trying to go for D.
Okay, I think this one, yeah, this one is dead.
Ready.
Standing by.
That was space warfare bin for us. Not too shabby.
Okay, how do I mark it as destroyed?
Do we know it's dead?
Well,
Yes, I
the CIC is in red, so
No, that's just telling you it's out of power. That's not telling you it's dead.
okay.
The
So-
bridge lights just reflect power. They don't reflect if a ship is dead or not. The ways to tell a ship is dead is the evacuation siren, white smoke being left behind permanently, and lifeboats deploying.
We're reading you.
Alright.
Zero them in.
Well, I'm gonna target
Knock 'em
the
out.
ones that are
Okay, yeah, it's
shooting
dead,
at
it's
us.
dead, it's dead, it's dead. The 6153 is dead now. I can see the smoke.
On it.
Billy Zane? What's
Force laid in.
what's the Billy Zane reference?
Okay, 2869 is still moving.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. I'm shooting
Oh, it's dead.
55770.
2869 is dead.
Okay. I'm shooting 5570.
Yeah, I've got my railguns targeted on that.
Good.
They're gonna need you for the targeting data though, because it's too far away from me.
I'm glad to help.
Oh, from the Titanic. I entirely forgot you had.
We're ready when you are, Commander. Module lost.
The second one. Prepare those thrusters.
Order.
Warning. Component disabled.
confirmed.
Module restored.
Force laid in.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, birthing is non-essential equipment, right?
Yeah, but birthing is probably one of the first things that's going to die, and the one thing that has the least impact on the fight at hand.
Okay.
When the conquest mode comes out, it's probably going to be a little more important.
Warning. Component disabled. Standing by.
More components disabled.
Warning. Component disabled.
The frontal thrusters are disabled.
They'll still function, but they're going to function at massively reduced effectiveness. So their ability to slow down and reverse is going to be
Warning.
badly done.
Component disabled, Commander.
Bullseye radar. Oh, I think I want the radar.
The bullseye radar, the fire control radar is worth restoring.
Component lost, Commander. Component disabled. Awaiting orders. Commander, we lost a module.
We lost an radio. 14 modules out. Few fires.
We've got internal damage. Component lost.
Attempting lock.
5570 is dead.
Yeah, we see him. Yeah, we see him.
5572 is dead.
5570
Commander, we
is
lost
dead.
a module.
Okay. I was not shooting at that.
We hear you, Commander.
Oh yeah, I was shooting at that, actually.
Locking on, Commander. Opponent destroyed, Commander. Take them down. Take them down. Opponent destroyed, Commander.
Standing by.
We hear you, Commander. Understood. We're on our way. Orders, Commander.
Ooh. Cannons are out. One locker is out. Birthing is out. Another locker is out. Another one. The defender is out. Getting massive damage with moral failing.
Opponent lost.
Yeah.
Commander, we lost a module.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Opponent destroyed, Commander.
Receiving. On it.
Where's the CAC? There.
Holdings are back up.
Oops. No repairs, nothing.
Oh, we've got no restores left.
Yep.
We've got internal damage.
We have secured Zone Atlas.
Receiving.
Moving to Eclipse.
Okay, I'm going for Delta. Daka.
Daka, daka, daka.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, they're shooting at my cruiser, so you have all of them just shooting at the target.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to engage with what I have at range,
They've got a target on us,
which is
Commander.
basically just the railguns. Well, actually, no, I'm inside 250 more range.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
I've no idea why the game is running so badly today.
What do you mean badly?
It's just really like twitchy and laggy when it normally isn't.
Is it?
Doors laid in.
It's running good for
For
me.
me, yeah, for me it's not running very well.
It's Monday and I've had a hard weekend. Yeah, it could be. Oh, you're shooting really hard with 3976.
Enemy lock detected.
Yeah, everything's focused on it right now.
Okay, 5121 has deployed life.
Yeah, that's dead.
Orders. Running out of ammunition.
Ceasefire. Attack
Yeah,
that.
we've got him now. Solution locked in.
Where's my ship?
Destroyed a module.
Okay.
Knock him out.
Pumps are back
We'll
online.
get it done.
Well, I'm getting tight on ammo.
Yeah, I'm out of 250 AP.
Data link is restored.
Oh, this one actually can still fire. But doesn't have high explosive, doesn't have
Take them down.
doesn't have anything.
That's probably because its magazine's been destroyed.
Yeah.
Moving out.
But I can still move to nuclear explosion range. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Understood. We're on our way.
Okay, 3976 is dead.
Stopping my attack.
Fire
Okay.
control locking on. Knock him out. We'll get it done.
No, I don't have visual. Okay, I'm out of visual
Doors
range.
laid in.
Alright, that's fine.
Receiving.
You're securing zone eclipse.
My destroyer's starting to get really fucking chewed up.
Standing by. Course laid in. On it. On it.
I lost all my restores before I could use a single one.
Positioning.
We have secured zone eclipse.
That's bad. Moving towards Delta. Dagger, sorry.
Force lane in. Aye aye, full burn.
If you trace a movement through an object, is it intelligent enough to just go around, or do you have to specify to go around?
There's a very limited degree at which it might adjust to try and avoid something in its way, but if you tell it to just drive into the side of a rock, it will drive into the side.
Okay, so we don't want that, do we?
Yeah, you have to actually plot the course around most large objects.
What happened there?
Ready. Force lane in.
You're securing zone dagger.
The railgun slug was traveling so fast at such a short range, I didn't actually see the shot, I just heard the groan of the metal as it went through.
Force lane in. Knock him out. Yeah, we've got him now. Orders.
We have secured zone dagger.
Well, we've got the 5 cap on them, so this won't last too long.
I think they cannot move either, so... Like, they are not moving, actually.
No. Oh no, one of them is. This little... Oh, hang on. Oh no,
Which
it's dead.
one?
Okay, the shuttle's dead. The 9204
Yeah,
is
we've got
dead.
him now. Yeah, we see him.
Oh man, I've got absolutely no 250mm ammo left.
I have some.
You want to like throw it out the window for me? I'm now using the most hilarious of ammunition, 100mm grape shot. Which is just like really shit Sarissa sand shot.
But we're doing good, actually.
Okay, 6921 is dead.
Standing by.
5981 might still be alive. Yeah, it's still alive. Its engines are firing.
The one I'm shooting.
I think so, yeah. I don't really have any anti-armor ammo left except railgun slugs.
We are not shooting like boats down, are we? What happened there?
Fire.
That was a reactor bloom.
Whew. We wiped them out?
That went spicy. It toasted
Yeah.
the front half of my destroyer.
And then your universe is blind. Yeah. 5 minute distraction, it was like, boom.
Although
And
most
I
of
am
its arm's
still
gone now, so-
shooting at 5981, which
Yeah,
is
5981. I'm not convinced is dead yet.
Receiving.
not even with that explosion.
Well, that wasn't that. Yeah, because that doesn't do a lot of internal damage. It mostly just boils armor away.
Okay,
Gotta wait.
It
I gotta
just-
wait for the smoke to clear.
okay, it's just down because it is just deploying all the.
I don't think that was it deploying those lifeboats. I'm not convinced.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
yeah.
no. Okay. Okay. It's got smoke around it. It's dead. It's dead.
Okay, I was shooting
Because I
this
couldn't
one.
see. I couldn't see the death smoke.
Okay,
Shamrota. 6472 is still going.
Launching
looking,
target.
shooting.
It's just like fucking
Knock him out.
clean up. Wing the whale guns to bear.
Am I gonna be able to just destroy them before the countdown? Nah, I don't think so.
Probably not. The next tick is going to be it for us. There it goes.
Even my rounds go through the whole ship.
Yeah. It's called over penetration. You deal half damage or
Yeah.
less, usually, for overpen.
Okay, Bard moral failing. Fair engineering. Fair sensor warfare. Poor anti-ship warfare. Value judgment. Good engineering. Fair sensor warfare. Fair anti-ship warfare. Not bad.
Generally, when it comes to multiplayer games, the numbers that people look at is damage received versus damage dealt.
Ooh. Now I'm ensign.
Oh, you ranked up. Nice.
Yep.
You're not a MIDI anymore.
No, now it says wet down.
I think that's a Navy thing.
Okay.
I don't get that. I'll have to ask the lead dev. Oh, there you go. That's your first taste of Nebulous. How did
Yep.
you find the flavor?
It's interesting. It's like playing a battleship, but in 3D.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, that was the whole point. Is it's they called it cassette retro futurism, where it's like sort of 1960s to 1980s technology that somehow made it into space.
Ooh. Thank you for the burger, many instructions. Okay, so we are not doing another one, right?
No, we're good. We're calling it there.
Okay.
I need to. Okay, right.
Okay, so here we are in just chatting. You have your monster in front of you.
Oh, hey! How about that?
And now we have to find someone to raid. It is online.
Are they? Wait, hang on. Why am I not following them? What the hell?
I don't know. They've been going for 1 hour and a half, so probably they are going to stay for a bit.
I would imagine so, yeah.
So should we raid them?
Uh-huh. I need to... Okay, so the username is just Ethan Pen. Right. Okay.
No, thank you, Many Distractions. Thank you for being here, for giving conversation, for those amazing emails that you posted in chat, and for just going around with the awesome explosions and everything. It's been fun. And thank you, Max, for teaching me all this stuff in Nebulous. It was amazing.
I've barely taught you anything. You're going to learn a lot more by playing on your own and doing more of the tutorials and stuff.
You have a really high expectations of me learning things.
You're good.
I know, it's like some of these things I do it with my intuition. It's like I intuitively know what to do because I've played so many tactical games and such that it's just like easy peasy. But yeah, I really love spending time with you. You're an amazing person.
Thank you. I like spending time with you too.
Yeah, and we'll be back tomorrow with Crazy Machines 3. We are gonna do some puzzles. And after that, I'm gonna be out for 1 week. So please take care. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other.
Yeah.
And remember that I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.